Hey, what's up, everybody? Saturday night, I'm watching the fights, UFC 269, Oliveira versus Poirier. I'm for Dustin Poirier, but it's going to be a tough fight, man. Who you got? Listen, a couple of things I was thinking about that I forgot to mention in my last video. First of all, we're going to have the last child tax credit payment on December 15th. So that could be, something of a little fiscal cliff in January when those payments are no longer there. The other thing that's going to happen in January is that the student loan debt has to start getting repaid again. Now, there was a moratorium on debt payments, since the beginning of the pandemic, March 2020. But now, those payments are going to have to be made. And that's going to hit into household consumption, disposable income. I mean, that was money that people were able to use that didn't go for those student loan payments. So we have the end of the child tax credit checks. We have a restart of the student loan debt payments. So a little bit of a fiscal cliff, maybe a big fiscal cliff. Now, the student loan debt payments, that's not, the money stays in the economy, but it just goes to financial institutions. So it's going to hit consumption, all right? It'll go to the profits of those financial institutions. That money stays in the economy. So in that regard, it's not really a fiscal cliff, but it's going to impact, household spending. There's no question about it. And I've been talking about the increase in the Social Security payments. That's good. That's an offset, but it's not enough of an offset. I don't think it's going to be enough of an offset for the end of those child tax credit payments and now the student loan debt restarting. Now, hopefully we get a budget at some point because after February 18th, Congress is going to have to get together again because this is just a continuing resolution. Unless they just keep on doing this all the way until, the midterm elections and after. I have no idea. It's just getting ridiculous. Right now, look, the thing to remember is I see these numbers every single day off the daily Treasury statement. So, nobody gets closer to this information than me. I'm telling you that right now. There's no other economist or service that follows this stuff, that breaks it down, that puts it out on a daily basis. For example, the government publishes the debt numbers, the deficit numbers every month, the budget. I see that every single day. I could tell you right now exactly what the deficit is. If you wait for published numbers, you're 30 days behind. Come on. I'm ahead of everybody on this. So I just wanted to mention that a little bit of a fiscal cliff. I don't make any predictions up front because I want to see the numbers. There's plenty of time to do something if the numbers really start to trail off. We're going to see it. There's no sense jumping the gun. Let's see what happens first. Anyway, I'm going to get back to watching the fights right now. Who you got? Dustin Poirier. But Charles Oliveira, man, he is a dangerous, dangerous fighter and super skilled. The guy is super skilled. In stand-up and jiu-jitsu, he's insane. So it's going to be a good fight. Check it out. All right, everybody. See you all tomorrow.